We've got to read your emails, lassie.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Emily,
I'm 45 years old.
You and I are the only ones in spirit.
yeah,
today.
we're wearing green.
Yeah,
In my defense, I forgot, lassie.
I forgot.
That's not.
Could you, well, do your best Irish. I feel like Irish guys, they kind of swallow it all. And they kind of talk down kind of low.
Sort of spilling out.
That's what it's feeling out.
Sort of spilling out of their mouth.
My name's Arnie Killicalarney. Keep it out of the leprechaun's gold.
Now that's racist.
Is it racist?
Now that's, well, we're white though, so it's all good.
One of my favorite things to do as a white is be able to grip it and rip it on white slurs.
Yes.
You dumb Mick.
Yes, Cracker and Mick.
Mick is like, I don't want to scratch the pain on the origin of why that's a racist thing to say. I think it's just because their last names are like McConnell.
Well, I'll say this. If it's said with racist intent, which it is.
I was doing that just now to you, a white.
Yes, but to put me down, then it's racist and it doesn't matter.
Right.
And so, yeah.
When
I don't think the origins matter.
When I
I sure don't care.
I sure don't.
I'm sure not worried about the history.
Dude, when I do a show and someone introduces me and they add a Mick on my name, I'm like, well, what the fuck, dude? You have a piece of paper where it doesn't say that.
You're like, I've got enough of it already.
Yeah.
With Liam Cullen and you having played Celtic football.
Dude, yeah. I just signed up, dude. Go
Which
Cougars.
I know you did do that.
Oh, yeah, my entire childhood, that and hurling.
And
And you explained it to me one time what Celtic football was, and I was offline. I think I was like 6 Jack doubles deep when you explained it to me.
Yeah, dude, if I get fucked up, I start talking about my old Gaelic football days.
Gaelic football.
Yeah, it was co-ed too, so I was rocking girls back in the day.
Was it really?
It was co-ed until a certain point, and I was the biggest 10-year-old you've ever seen.
You were just
Fucking people up, dude.
just
And I was
stonewalled.
angry at women back then because nobody
back
would,
then you were.
back then, not now. Not now.
Now we all have the woke mind virus.
Thank God.
dude.
God.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Me and Emily went to a dubstep, or actually a house concert this
Is
weekend.
this a glasses off moment?
Yeah, honestly, it should be. Me and Emily went to house concert this week.
You went to a rave where everyone was ripping fat, thick lines of ket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I usually don't do this, but
Wet lines of cat.
I was
Someone
Really
dropped
hard
a
to
bag.
snort. Gummed up your nasal cavity.
I usually
look at this.
I usually don't
Aw.
do this, but I wrote something down and I just kind of felt like whew. I just want to read it to you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're wearing the same glasses in that picture.
Yeah. So I wrote this down. If you weren't with me for the build, you don't deserve me at the drop.
Wow.
Does that feel good to get off your chest?
Yeah. Yeah, that felt good.
I thought there was going to be like 2 pages of dialogue.
Yeah.
I was thrown off by the one sentence.
I did like that he had to read it.
yeah.
I did like that you had to read that.
Well, I forgot to.
Well, if you
Oh,
forgot
And that's
it,
why Hunter wrote it down.
that way you know forgot.
I was so happy that me and Will got to finally share such a special moment together for something I thought that Will would never attend.
Yeah, and if my friend hadn't come to town, I would not have gone.
But did you have fun, or were you like, would you never do that again?
My body hurt so bad the entire day. It
From
hurts
from all the bass?
probably.
Because of all the subwoofers ready to evacuate your bowels?
Well, they deployed a subsonic weapon on us.
That was like a full marathon.
No, it was because I was standing from 1 p.m. to about 2 a.m.
That's how long it
Because
was?
your group, our group dissolved. Where did you go? Because we went to a dubstep concert
I
after.
wasn't going to go to that. Are you kidding me? See, that's where you went wrong, is like you just went way too hard.
No, the dubstep concert was Luke.
That's my dubstep beatbox.
That's really good.
Yeah,
The dubstep
people-
concert was actually pretty sick.
Yeah, you really went hard.
What
yeah,
did-
it's Angus.
How? Yeah, I mean, it's Gus.
Moron moment from Binder.
Did you see him going hard on the drops?
Yeah.
What was his go-to?
actually-
No, I think I stood still.
Yeah, he stood still just ripping darts the entire time.
Sick.
Yeah, it was insane.
I would think that you'd be the kind of guy who like plays it cool during that build, plays it cool during that build, and then when the drop comes, you plug your nose and prolapse. Just
shit out your organs.
You just absolutely reverse all your organs out.
I'm like a fly. I vomit my stomach up. Whatever's on the ground.
On the drop, Angus unlocks his jaw and just puts it over the guy's head in front of him, just fully, like something's wrong with Deborah. Whatever
He
the movie
pythons
is.
his head. So he's eating an egg.
But
in
I'm
one
not
bite.
the only one doing it.
No. You're one of 1,000 guys there, and then you also reveal that your hair is a wig.
It's like the end of Witches.
But wait for the drop to hit.
I have no teeth. I take my dentures out.
I approached a man at this concert who I thought was very hot. And, well, if I first saw him outside, didn't approach. Then I saw him again. I was like, it's a sign. So I approched, and he goes,
It's a sign. I saw him twice. We were at the same venue. It's a
"No,
sign from
I'm
God.
sorry,
It's a sign
it
from
was
God.
huge."
Well, describe to me the hot guy.
He's the tall.
Like, build him for me, just for the listeners.
I can't.
He's the tallest guy there. I saw him twice. I was like, God wants me to fucking.
7'6", currently DJing.
Yeah, he's the.
I basically said, hi, are you single? And he was like, I am. And I was like, just saw you, thought you're really hot. He goes, I think you're really hot too, but I'm so sorry I'm gay.
Oh,
like,
really? Damn, that's tragic.
And he was just like, I'm so proud of you for doing that, though. And we just hugged it out. And I was like, fuck.
That's kind of best case scenario, though.
It was.
was
It
great.
was. And
You
he
got a free
definitely
compliment?
was gay upon further discussion. But,
How did you know he was gay upon further discussion, other than him announcing that he was gay?
well, he was with him, a man who it appeared that he was like hooking up with.
He was getting
and
shitter fucked.
Man.
That's the worst way to say it. I didn't want to say that.
Whoa.
I didn't want to say that.
I've
kinda
never,
awesome.
Never
But
heard
it would be
described.
funny if you're like, I found out he was gay by him absolutely deep throating a guy
That's
while I asked.
it was basically that, essentially. But
Now, were you at least willing to like make concessions for him, where you're like, I will get my haircut short. I will wear a backwards hat and go by Kyle. I'll do anything for you. I love you, baby.
I should have done that.
You could have,
But you didn't.
but you didn't.
Because you didn't want it enough.
You're right. I didn't want it enough.
Kind of story of your life.
Could have went for it,
Could have went for it and you
Let's
didn't.
go back and find
and
it.
you could be with Kyler right now.
Was that his name?
We assume
We assume.
a beefcake gay at a rave.
Hey, Emily, I need you to Google something.
Sure.
Best way
This
to
ought to be
die.
good.
Best way to be buried.
Google subsonic weapon.
Oh, I saw that video.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Crowd.
Wait, what?
Rough. I saw this video. It's like a 10-second video of them getting
It's
everyone getting brown noted, and they came up with a new one. There's 2 new notes. There's brown note where they play it and you shit. There's white note, and that's just almost every Lady Gaga song where you play it and you just absolutely empty out your cum. And then there's red note where they play it and it's like all your blood begins to slowly boil.
Is this
inside your
red
skin.
note?
Yeah, they red note you where your blood begins to boil inside your skin.
yeah. So people say that like
Is that real?
people
You'll
say
see it.
people say it feels like. So this crowd like all of a sudden just starts running away. You can click on it, Emily, and apparently they thought a plane was about to crash onto them, and they felt it, and they feel it in their skin, and it's really uncomfortable. But this
Yeah.
is like one of the most horrific things I've ever seen.
It's like what they used on the Hulk in the field.
Yeah, you need to be able to use brown note, white note, or red note on the Hulk in order to get him to shit, cum, or have his blood boil inside.
At once,
Remember when they pull up those Humvees and they trap him inside that like sound wave, and he's like, "Ah!" Remember? Remember this? Heard about this? Seen this?
Seen this? Seen it? And it's just Bjork music. Oh, this isn't the one I saw.
yeah, this sucks, but I don't know where to
Maybe
find
it'll
it.
do the trick.
Oh, right here.
Oh, here we go. Maybe.
You can't even hear it, but like I would assume it's the worst sounding thing of all time in real life.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they'll do that now. That these people who aren't rioting or anything and are just peaceful protests.
protesting, yeah.
Oh, it was a protest?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I thought it was a concert. I was still stuck on a concert thing. It kind of looks like a concert. It looks
Look
like a
how
stage.
many.
Do they activate it here?
What are they protesting? Let's use our platform, guys.
Anti-corruption movement.
Well, yeah. I think they might.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
You're not supposed to.
We're corrupt, and we want to continue that. So turn to liquid.
Turn liquid. Turn to paper.
Turn liquid.
Well, that's what they were trying to do. I guess they did turn them to liquid.
Real question though. Have you guys thought at all about when you are passed away, what you want to happen to your body?
Yes.
All
I've
right.
thought about it.
Anything?
My answer is boring. I literally don't care.
I don't care either, which is why I want something cool to happen, which is where you can like trash my body because I don't care.
I want it to be like in Red Rising, where they launch your body into space.
That would be
into
cool.
the sun if you lived an honorable life.
That would be cool.
That just went over Liam's head.
He doesn't understand what the sun is.
Yeah.
Him no.
He's like, you mean the star our solar system's orbiting?
Technically.
Yeah, it's called the sun.
Get with the probe.
I would like my body to be reanimated with like that Doc Ock suit.
Yeah.
Where I just got all those arms, and the arms control my body, so I'm not even alive. I'm just continuing to decompose. But, I'm building my own sun, basically.
So you're dead, but your Doc Ock arms are still.
All the fight scenes with Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, except for it's my decomposing naked body with my tiny penis. I'm climbing up a building. I have Aunt May in one arm. I'm fighting Spider-Man in the other one, and I'm just shedding skin.
I want to disappear from the public eye and pass away with my family around me in my sleep as I die of cancer or whatever. And then I want to have them announce that I'm going to jump Evel Knievel style, jump 11 school buses for charity. And I want them to put my corpse in, unbeknownst to the crowd, I want them to be like, all right, Luke's going to do this for breast cancer research. And then just have the like them count me down like 3, 2, 1, and then just have my rally car fucking explode. And people be like,
So they think you're still alive. I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
I want something similar. I want my whole family lined up with shotguns, and I want to be launched in the sky, and I want them to skeet shoot me and keep me in the air as long as possible.
juggle you
Yeah.
until you're just red
Yeah,
mist.
you shouldn't hit the ground
Yeah, never.
if
Well,
they're
with
good
shotguns.
enough shot.
Into orbit. Hit
Now-
me until I lose gravity.
Did you know this is real? That the guy who invented Pringles is buried in a Pringles can. He was cremated and had his remains put inside of a Pringles can.
I would do that. That's
I think
awesome.
I think if you invented something like Pringles, like I'm like the guy that did Go-Gurt probably is in a Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
The guy who invented a butt plug is probably in your dad's ass.
Sure. Probably.
Probably. Just like it would be kind of like the Fleshlight guy. That'd be sick if he's like jam all my ashes into a latex realistic pussy.
No, they turned him into one. They embalmed him and removed all the guts.
All the yucky parts.
Yes, and they put a giant one into his mouth.
And it's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, where
As a pussy.
they just
Yeah,
put
he
it.
is a pussy.
They put it back into production, and nobody knows who's going to get it, but one guy out there is going to get the golden ticket, and that's the human fleshlight.
That's there's yeah. And I've got a golden ticket.
And him and his grandpa are going to split it, whoever gets it.
He's gonna get out
Yeah,
of bed
you
and
get to bring
dance.
one of your grandpas who hasn't walked in 20 years to come fuck at this factory.
Rotting in a bed. Because he's got too many fleshlights. That's what they're doing under those blankets in Charlie and Chalk Factory.
Yeah, they're all just fleshlighting hard.
crank.
Even the grandmas.
Yeah, dude. They're flesh
They're big earthworm Clints.
Oh, fuck.
Stop. No.
All them I shout out to all them grandmas out there with them earthworm Clints.
Dude, Earthworm Clint just sent shivers up and down my body.
I wish. Oh,
Earthworm Clint.
hey, you are wearing green.
I am. Sorry, you're
Liam,
not
you're
going to
not.
get me. You're not going to be able to pinch me.
Hey, how was your trip to where were you?
Yeah, where'd you go?
Florida?
Florida. It was awesome.
Tampa.
Baby.
Tampa?
Side splitters?
Side splitters, yeah. Shout out everyone that came. Thank you so
Vet.
much. I had a great time. Yeah, Side Splitters was a lot of fun, man. It was a great time.
It's a good time. Tampa's a good town. I remember when I worked in corporate America, I had to call a lot of people in Tampa and because for some reason, and they would always talk about how all their buildings are really hurricane resistant, and so it's like their Wi-Fi sucks because their walls are so thick
Yeah,
that. And I'm like, oh, I never even thought that sucks.
I didn't either.
That, like
yeah.
if you work in a big office or like if you live in a high rise Yeah, your Wi-Fi is probably going to suck.
Yeah.
So shout out to Tampa. Sorry
Shout
about
out
your
Tampa.
Wi-Fi. Hopefully you got some Ethernet cable down there to help your computer to get more internet more better.
And your gal went with you?
Yeah.
This is the first time Liam's gal's traveling with him for stand-up?
That's fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did she
bring
go to
that-
the shows or do it? She's doing her own thing.
It was only one show, so she went.
What'd she think?
I think she was like, "This is all right." I don't think I was like, I think she liked it.
We did a show recently, and Liam freaking windmill dunked. Liam had a great set, and I told him I'm going to be trying out some new songs tonight. Right? I've trying out.
Is this jam?
This was jam in the van.
I loved the new songs.
I performed a couple new songs, and I performed one new song that pin drop silence, but only Liam liked.
Was it the?
I didn't know where he was, but I could hear only Liam laughing at it. And then afterwards, I had kind of went like, the other song went well and got a good response, but that one I was like, I don't know about that one. Maybe that one I got to change some stuff around.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, that one rocks. I'm like, you're the only guy in a room of 120 people that liked it.
It was what? Not only did I love that song, it's one of my favorites you've ever done. I would say it's up there. Like you got it. I don't want to.
Well, you can absolutely describe the.
It's a song about a glory hole. It's about
it starts as
a song about a glory hole. But can I give like a couple hints?
Sure.
Well, it's a song about a young man, Luke, I think, and his grandfather died via glory hole. His father died via glory hole.
Every man in my. It's a song about me finding a glory hole, but that's not the joke. The joke is me feeling the fate pull of I have to put my dick in this glory hole, but I know every man in my family has died from getting their wiener bitten off in a glory hole, and me still doing it, and me being like, I can't not put my wiener in the glory hole, and then my wiener gets bitten off, and I die at the glory hole.
It's a
tragedy. It's a drama.
It is a Shakespearean 5-act tragedy.
Sure.
And I would argue that there are no jokes in it until probably 4 to 5 minutes in.
It's a long jam.
It's a long jam.
It does kind of feel like one of those ballads, like I don't know, like Devil Went Down to Georgia. Like it's a long story.
A lot of them, I have a
winding
bad habit of
story.
doing that. I literally wrote one that was like a devil went to Cincinnati.
Sure. Oh,
You guys were there for my special taping,
Yes, which is out.
which is out.
it's out now.
Check it out now,
Where?
please.
It's on YouTube because I want to make sure I don't make any money.
Perfect. Why would you?
And then maybe clarify the name of the platform.
Yes, YouTube. It is called Pretty Songs, Dirty Words. You guys were at the taping. You are visible in a couple crowd shots where you guys are turning to each other and go, and then I can see you both at the same time mouth, great joke. Great joke.
He's really crushing it.
He's doing really good. But yeah, I got Wayne Brady to improvise a song with me. I go all out. I got it's cool. I got a Tupac hologram of myself on stage.
Sick.
Yes.
That's pretty sick. But if you would be so kind, if you're an Almost Friday Pod fan, bop on over to my YouTube for my special and start a fight in the comment section. Maybe
Yes.
say something like, "The Earth is flat." Maybe say something provocative that other people will engage with you on,
Grandma.
and that'll help boost my algo.
I am hearing some rumors that the real Luke Null on the way home from the special got shot, and the hologram Luke Null is the one that we're speaking to.
Yes, you're
Do you
right
have any
now.
comments on that, or
If you were to throw me that football, don't.
No.
because it would go right through me and show the truth one way or the other.
okay?
And
I'll
for
take
that,
your word for it.
and all I want you to know is that Luke's soul is at rest.
Okay.
Luke's soul.
Luke's soul. Is
Luke Soul. New
Luke's
name.
soul. SOL.
Almost rhymes SULL.
Album number 2, Luke's Soul, and it's you in a checkered hat, and you're doing this, and you're doing that with your legs as well.
And I'm holding in, but I look like I'm holding in pee, but I'm actually emptying out.
And you're pregnant in this photo too.
Wait, I remember you telling us there was some guy who was like wasted.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah.
I remember thinking that's probably funny.
during the recording of my special, we did 2 shows in the same night, and there are some multiple points in the show where we had guys who were like production, like the stage. There's a little bit of there are props and shit that needed to be moved around. Industrial bubble machines. We make this stage into a hellscape. One of the guys that I hired to be like my hands on the ground got absolutely shithouse hammered out of all the free beer in the back in the green room. And then in between the first and the second show, he was pitching me jokes I should add of my special taping. He's like, you should just move. And I was like, what's going on? Upon editing the special and like seeing all the different camera angles, we described him as the drunk ghost who's in the background. Like he would just like be in the background on stage, like, oh shit. Like he walked out multiple times. And my director, Andrew Levy, shout out to Andrew, had to fire him mid-show.
Yeah, can I guess what he looked like?
Sure.
He was 5'10", 6 foot, wearing mostly all black.
That would have been better. That would have made him less obvious. He was just wearing like a red shirt and camo pants.
He's wearing a Tool t-shirt and camo pants.
Yes.
Tattoos?
Just hammer drunk, ripping. He kept getting called out by the people who worked at the venue, being like, "You can't vape in here."
He said, "I can."
And he's like, "Actually, I'm going to continue to do that. I'm actually going to keep doing that nonstop.
Watch.
Try and fucking stop me from vaping. How about that?"
Oh, that's awesome.
Really good stuff. But yeah, if you want to go support me, go watch that.
I'm going to look out for him.
Watch that. Yeah.
We're getting all the Easter eggs.
There is a couple moments where you can see an arm or a leg here or there of the drunk ghost.
Okay. Red shirt, camo pants.
Yes, I believe so. There's one point where he's laying down, trying to hide. And then we're like, can we edit around this? And it's like... And I just remember being like, of course, the one night I am recording a thing, there's some fucking blacked out dude wandering around in the background.
You haven't been planning it for months.
Yeah.
God, I know it's one of the funniest hours I've ever seen. I cannot recommend going and watching it right now. Pause what you're doing right now. Check it out. It's so fucking.
And
good.
you timestamped all the spots where we're on camera?
I do, yeah. Kind of on YouTube, you can do chapters, and the chapters are all just the times when it cuts to you guys in the crowd turning together and going,
clever,
smart and funny.
He's getting better.
It's the special is only increasing in funniness, and you both say that together, and it's really over enunciated because you can't hear the guys saying that.
Oh well, you had us come in and do ADR for those scenes. Oh, sorry,
dude.
Taking a quick break to talk to you guys about our newest sponsor, Huel. Look at that packaging. It's gorgeous. Huel is so much more than a protein drink. It's everything your body needs. I find it to be a nice meal replacement if I need it in a pinch. Guys, I love this shit. I might completely switch to Huel. I might do no solid foods anymore. They now have a product for every occasion, whether it's a meal on the go, a nutrition-rich drink, or protein-packed snack. It really is delicious. That's really nice. And yes, I am sipping on my favorite, the iced coffee black edition. Ready to drink. It's incredible. It tastes like a milkshake. When I drink it, I'm so much less tired because it has vitamin B12 to reduce tiredness and fatigue. It also has vitamin C to support the immune system and contains so many other nutrients like the right amount of protein, essential fats, carbs, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. I like Huel because it requires no prep or cooking, so I like to have it on my busy writing days when I don't have time to cook a full meal. The best part is it is affordable with high-protein meals under $5. New customers visit Huel.com/Friday today and use our code Friday to get 15% off your first order plus a free gift. Ooh, what could it be? Try Huel with 15% off plus free gift for new customers today using my code Friday at Huel.com/Friday. Fuel your best performance with Huel today. Oh, Huel. That is fun. That's really fun. This really is delicious. Holy shit.
Cara.
Dude, I was...
Look, I made a little puppet of you.
An
Isn't
immunity
it funny? My puppet and your puppet are in love. I didn't even plan that.
Do you remember when I was over at your guys' house and we were watching Australian Survivor? And there was like, they were all sitting on a hot rock. And you're like, Cara, I smell. You did like, oh my God, I can smell you. It smells like cooked seared beef. Your beef lips are hanging out. You're sitting down on a hot rock.
I think that was Liam.
I don't know.
I think I don't even know who it
I
was.
want no credit for that.
Cara,
Cara, your lips are poking out of you.
you stink.
Your
I don't
trousers.
mind.
Oh no.
I don't.
Oh no.
Cara, it smells like Panda Express when you walk by. What is that?
Oh, you sat down on a hot rock and you seared your lips. You slightly cooked your
Yes, well.
Cara,
labia majora
you're steaming like fajitas.
like fajitas.
Sizzling.
You're sizzling. You're sizzling fajitas. Oh, I like to get back into the Australian accent. You got to say, "Oh no,
Oh, no.
oh no,
Oh, no.
Or nor.
oh no."
No, it's too much. That's racist.
That's racist.
You're Jewish. You can't do that.
I'm really good at an Australian accent.
Ooh, that is pretty
pretty
good.
She's yeah.
No, Binder's got a very good vocal
I've literally
control.
mastered it ever since I went.
She missed it.
It's hard to do some words,
The
but
crikey, yeah.
I don't know.
A couple.
I don't know.
I don't know. Australian is fun.
New season of Survivor's pretty good so far.
Yeah, that the most recent, I think, or maybe I'm back. There was maybe the dumbest vote of all time.
Yes, dumbest vote of all time. That sucks, but there are a lot of good players on the tribe that doesn't suck.
Well, we really haven't seen because only one tribe has lost every fucking time.
Yes, but you can already see crazy infighting, and that gay guy and Joe. I think the gay guy's name is
Thomas.
No, I think it's just gay guy.
Gay guy is what it says in the Chiron.
No, yeah, it's Thomas, and
It's Ethan
he's
Gay.
a psycho. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, I like.
I
like him.
Are you caught up?
I don't think I've seen a lot. I've seen two with you.
Okay, the second episode where the girl's like asking Thomas, "Hey, can you help me with this clue?" Or no, she's asking another guy to help with the clue. That guy goes to Thomas, and
He's like,
Thomas is like,
sabotage.
"Just get rid of it."
Throw
With,
it-
with
throw it in the lake.
no life in his eyes. That's what I would do. I'd burn it.
Oh,
and the guy goes, "Oh, cool." In the interview, he goes, "That's concerning to me."
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing
It's like,
that.
holy shit, that's crazy.
This is the guy who, when they were doing the challenge, the girl accidentally fucking nailed him in the eye with that wooden thing, and he got a black eye.
Yeah,
yes,
I would have
yes, that
freaked out.
I would have freaked out too. I would have lost my shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Jeff? Am I like, Jeff, permission to hit? Because she hit me.
Yeah. Dude, there's these videos online now where someone's just like AI getting Jeff Probst's voice, and he's making him really mean to the contestants.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's
I
like
do love that.
someone falling down. He's like, "Way to go, asshole!" Like it's the best thing.
He used to be more catty like that. He used to be like, useless. He's like, Dave in
Yeah.
the back, totally useless. And it's like, so, and I like when they would hear it and be like,
Yeah.
I can hear you, Jeff. I'm trying my best.
My favorite is when he would get into it with Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Coach would there was one point where he was screaming at Coach, and Coach was like, it was so mean. Coach flipped him off.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, I run this show, bitch.
He's like, we're going to
Remember who fucking feeds you."
Yeah, I baby bird all your rice and beans to you. I have to chew that for you and spit it back to you.
It'd be funny if Jeff just kept going back to the person who sat out the challenge and making fun of them. Kevin's sitting out because he's way too fucking fat to go up and down this rope.
He's way fat, and his family made a joke early on that he was going to lose a lot of weight coming here and somehow maintain the same amount of weight.
He's eating iguanas alive on the islands of Fiji. Kevin, fat. Back to the challenge.
I don't like when Jeff turns to the camera and like tries to recruit people to be on the show. I hate when he goes, "See that? That's playing Survivor. You can apply now at the bottom." It's like, I hope if you're there and you see Jeff doing it, you're like, hey, be present.
He also stole the Marine thing where he's like, if you hear the call, I'm like, that's just the Marines, dude.
the
You
Marines.
can't take that. That's
I
not-
will say the one thing I'm sick of is
I'm sick of a lot.
I don't care about hearing the contestants go like, "I heard the call. I'm just a nobody. I'm just a mommy." It's like, I know everyone on the show is a regular person.
Right.
That's the point of the show.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's the whole point of the show.
I don't care.
Don't care.
Go play.
I'm with you. I don't like the all super fans. I also I
Yeah, no.
got gripes with them losing their votes too. I'm tired of it. It's not fun.
No, you're right. That's That's my one gripe that you have that I agree with. The losing the votes sucks.
All my other gripes that I have, you nod with, and then you passive aggressively tell Liam you didn't agree with later.
Yeah, and I say we got to stop hanging out with Luke.
There is that one lady this season who was like, well, I've been a flight attendant for the last 15 years, so I've been playing Survivor in a metal tube in the sky for that long. And I'm like, have you though?
Have you been voting people out?
You've been handing out pretzels and like collecting pieces of plastic.
Hey, they do more than that.
I know they do a lot.
Yeah, they
more
also
than that.
pour.
So why'd you say that?
They also pour
That's
half
what they
a
mostly
cup.
do.
They put enough ice in a cup to make it so that the amount of Coke Zero that you ordered, you actually somehow only get one sip of Coke Zero.
Yeah, one can lasts 15 passengers.
That's right. But if you ask them for the can, they'll give you the can.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I watched Miracle on my flight. God, was I tearing up.
It's a tearjerker.
I haven't seen it in so long. When he tells that kid he's not on the team, he goes, I just want to thank you for the opportunity, coach. And he goes, thanks for giving me your best kid. Oh.
And he goes, we had to kick you off the team because we think you're a fucking communist. And we can't have that kind of stuff with the Russians. All right?
I do love that that's the only time I hear about you tearing up is like movies like Miracle.
Miracle
And like documentaries about the Boston Red Sox. And you don't even
Yep.
watch baseball.
Yep. I mean, honestly, yeah.
It makes you cry.
I mean, Miracle will make you cry.
If you go watch my special and comment enough times, I will drop Will and Liam's home address in the comment section of my special. I will reply. If I see that you're fighting with a lot of people in the comments to boost the algorithm of my YouTube special out now, I will absolutely share their phone numbers and address. And
I just realized that Liam is the least, I guess, secure person I know in the sense that he probably uses the same password for everything and doesn't know how tech works. And we share an address. And so he's now the weakest link in our apartment. And I'm exposed to a cyber attack.
Yeah, but
via him.
well,
you're exposed to an attack because you have no weapons inside the home.
yeah,
I have weapons.
What do you have?
I wouldn't tell you where they were because if you turn on me, I will need to use them. I have at least 2 in every room. Yes, I do.
I ocular scan the entire thing. I 3D map on my iPhone.
Yeah, bro, you're using LiDAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think I didn't think about that?
I'm using LiDAR. I know where all the guns are in the entire complex.
You have to use echolocation to find them. Correct. Luke would be able to spot them immediately. That's why Luke has only been in our home once, because I realized that when he was there, I said, he's not coming back.
and when I was there, I planted a weapon in case I was there again and needed it.
Where?
Actually, you guys
I'll
don't
find
couch.
it.
and you don't know this, but our couch is actually a mimic that I can turn into a monster at any point in time and destroy. I can summon mimics out of anything in our
Then I
apartment.
put an obsidian dagger in a mimic.
Dude, we gotta play D&D.
Dude, I would. I totally would.
Well, me and Luke, we're 2 for 2 right now on good-ass board game nights.
You know what? We got to get you involved in a good feelings get hurt board game.
Ooh, what's that mean?
I like board games where you have to look at someone who you're friends with and be like, I'm your teammate. We're allied together and we win together. And then you have to betray them.
I did
board games you
hurt
play?
Willie's feelings this last board
Oh,
game.
please
week.
tell.
Some damage was done. Also, there was a point where Will, I sensed, was going to rat fuck betray me. And I said, absolutely not. I don't trust you. You're a snake. And then it got around to my turn, and the exact scenario mirrored. I offered to him, and he took it, and we both won.
Yeah, it's a Cosmic Encounter.
Such a good game.
It's a great board game.
Break
Such
down.
a good game.
It's a game from the 70s, and you essentially like...
Whoa.
You're aliens, and you have to colonize each other's planets.
Yeah, you don't control who you attack, so it's random.
Yes.
But the way you...
You can either attack or negotiate. And so there's like, you play cards face down, and you can be like, we should negotiate. We should peacefully settle this. And then, of course, you can lie, and you actually just wipe them out.
Do you remember the friend or foe thing we did in the Mafia game where you had to match the other person or you could fuck them over?
Yeah.
It's essentially like that, where you can like completely screw someone over. Very fun game. Luke introduced it to the group. Willie D doesn't really like it because every time we've played,
He's gotten...
2 of the times I've accidentally fucked him over, and 1 of the times I just decided like he's a bad guy and I'm gonna destroy him.
You
And
did lie through your teeth to him, but here's the
Did
thing.
I?
He should have saw it coming.
No. His problem was that at every opportunity I buried him verbally.
Yeah.
Not in like a personal attacks way, but just like he's lying, he's bad. And he at a certain point turned to me and goes, it's because you attack me at every point, right? That's why I was upset, not because you attacked me on the last turn. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. He like broke it down like seriously. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, I ruined the board game night.
Crap.
Crap.
I really want to introduce you guys to some, because I know Chet likes a good feelings get hurt scenario too. He says he doesn't like games where you don't have the opportunity to betray.
Chet's a sick bastard, dude.
He's a sick puppy.
Yeah, he loves pain. He loves inflicting it and getting it.
So is Willie D.
Feeling pain.
He loves stomping on people and getting stomped on.
The reason I'm so hard on Willie D in these games is because I saw a true, first of all, the Bruce Springsteen concert when he switched the shirts. That I was like, okay, that's a scary guy.
Yeah.
And then the Secret Hitler game I played with him one time, I was like, that's a really scary guy. And now I never trust him in board games. I just can't. Once I've seen that side of someone that's so powerful, like he's so good at the game. This is no knock on him because he's a great guy.
I know exactly what he shows his cards as a game player.
Yes, and
you're like you see what he's capable of.
Like he's one of those guys that would win Survivor if he went on. He's that good at critical thinking and manipulation in the realm of the board game.
You know, it was great this weekend when we were in Fort Lauderdale before I went to Tampa. Willie D and his father were down there to catch some Mets spring training games, and we're all going out to dinner. But Willie D and Lucas were running late, so it was just me and Mr. Dinellon at a hotel bar for like 45 minutes, just chopping it up, getting some beers, and he told me one of the fucking funniest stories ever. We might have to cut this. I don't know if Willie D wants it out there, but Mr. Dinellon used to be a Big Brother counselor. So he had, this kid that he would visit and go take to fucking games and do shit. Kid grows up. They've been doing it for like 12 years. Just murder. the driver in a murder. Him and his uncle. I might be giving too many deets, but
he was the Jamie Foxx in the Collateral scenario where he was driving a murderer around town.
Yeah, and we were having a good old laugh about it because I'm like, I guess you weren't that great of a Big Brother.
I guess you didn't take him to enough spring training games, did you?
Yeah, it's kind of yeah.
It's insane, but just to like it's like the movie Role Models. If that little kid just grew up and just killed someone, you'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, and that's why I don't volunteer.
That's why I don't. There's nothing I could do.
Because I don't want to make it worse.
Agreed.
Yeah,
it's kind of bummed me out. I gotta be honest.
Sorry.
I like hilarious. That.
It made me laugh in the moment.
I like that Willie's dad was just chopping it up with you and told you that story. Because if I was Mr. D, I would bury that.
No, I would panic and be like, I don't know this guy. I got to say something. I got to say something interesting.
We were just going story for story. It was one of those type of things.
Ooh, I have an idea. What was your rose petal this weekend, and what was your thorn?
My rose.
Are you allowed to cancel the podcast in the middle of the podcast? Are you allowed to stop the podcast for good?
Yeah, in
the future too. No, I like that. Rose petal.
There's one phrase you can say. It's kind of like sleeper agent activation word that gets the podcast canceled.
That the podcast is now over. It zaps out and it auto deletes all of the past episodes.
It's one word and it will cancel the podcast permanently.
Yeah, and it's commitment. No,
it's a lot simpler than that.
But similar vibes.
It's pretty obvious what it is. The podcast, me and Liam stopped forever if you say it. Anyway, go on, Liam.
I'll tell you my thorn was when I showed up, I took a red eye to Fort Lauderdale and got to my hotel at 6:30 in the morning, and they told me they canceled my reservation and then kicked me out to the street. And it's spring break in Fort Lauderdale, so I walked to 2 other hotels, and they're like, we're fully booked up. You're not going to find a hotel. And I said, and now it's 7:30. I'm getting angry. I'm thinking just walking to the ocean, tying my fucking bags to my ankles and just getting in there.
Yep.
And I was like, well, what do I do? Give me advice. And the guy was like, you're just going to have to find like a shitty hotel situation. So I find one.
Wait, why did they cancel?
It was my fault, hindsight, because I had put it for Wednesday night, thinking like, I'm going to land Thursday morning at 6 a.m. That way I don't have to fucking wait to check in I'll just have the room. I can just get into it. They canceled it because I didn't show up Wednesday night. Whatever. I didn't know that's how that worked.
I've done that with flight stuff.
Yeah,
I would have done the same thing.
Now I know. But I go to this hotel, horrible, dude. And they give me the last room they have, and I basically am the lock on the door doesn't work. That's what they tell me up front. They're like, lock.
No.
Yeah, and it's you open the door, and it's to the pool. So a few times people were getting confused, just like coming in thinking it was and so I had to put shit in front of my door, and I left it. And I was like, I don't care. Like, what are they gonna rob my clothes? I have nothing in this place, and that was a nightmare.
I probably would have started crying if they had said, you have to call another hotel and find a shitty one.
I thought about it.
You thought about crying?
Your girlfriend was not with you yet.
No, thank
that
God.
would be way worse.
Thank God, dude.
You should have stayed at my mommy's house.
Your mommy lives in Miami, though.
That's pretty close to Fort Lauderdale.
It is. It's only like a 40-minute Uber.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Ooh, I missed that. I missed that.
That sucks so hard though, because like I feel like people have like come into my room, but I don't even like it if it's like a housekeeping person. You know, sometimes they'll just like.
Well, you hate housekeeping persons.
I don't like them. I don't trust them. And I say, oh, keep clapping so I can make sure that you're not stealing my shit when I'm out of the room.
When I hear them knocking, I say, come in, and they come in, and they don't see me. And then they notice by the curtains, they just see
Feet.
10 toes just barely poking out behind the curtain. And they go, Senor? Usually they say Senor.
Usually.
And I don't move a muscle. And I see what they do.
You wiggle them like a old school piano that's being played by a ghost.
I don't move at all. At all. And they could see the curtain gently moving forward from my breath. Because my heart's racing. Because this is the most exciting part of my day.
I thought you were going to say they can see the curtain moving at waist level. Just ever so slowly. They see it tent up. From your apprentice.
Your apprentice.
From your hard, rock hard apprentice.
Sure.
I have to pee so bad I can't think right now. Can I run?
Rip piss.
Yeah, you can rip
We
piss.
won't talk about you when you're gone.
Guys, taking a quick break. This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. We use Squarespace on one of our websites, and gotta say, it was really easy to put it together, help us, figure out how to sell merch and tickets efficiently. I like Squarespace because they're cutting-edge design tools, okay? Anyone can build a bespoke online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business. They also have SEO tools, help you get discovered faster with integrated Squarespace SEO tools. Every website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more. And Squarespace also makes it easy to showcase your expertise and engage clients with video content on your website. Okay, very important. Upload and organize your videos, create stunning video libraries, and even monetize your content by adding a paywall. Whoa. So head to squarespace.com/Friday for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code Friday to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And another word from one of our sponsors, BetMGM. As you all know by now, we have teamed up with BetMGM this season. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make our picks, and we'll have special offers for listeners each week. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM, use bonus code AFPOD, and you will get up to $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's how it works. 1, download the BetMGM app and use the sign-up bonus code AFPOD. 2, deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. 3, you will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. What? Impossible. Just make sure you use bonus code AFPOD when you sign up. Don't forget, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code AFPOD and get your $1,500 first bet offer today. Let's get back into the episode.
All right, should we pull up
A crimper?
Luke's Cranners?
Cracker of the week. Cracker of the week.
I think I might have shown you guys this crimper before, But for me, this is an all-time great crimper. Not only is this crimper of the week, this is crimper of my life.
Okay.
This is one of my favorites. I'll give you a little preamble here. This is kind of the same era as a Rebecca Black, where there was like, I guess, like a company that you could pay to just make you a music video. And Lisa Gale, who I think rocks and is good. I've listened to this song so many times.
Who is Lisa Gale?
Well,
Just
your
this?
your favorite artist's favorite artist,
Sure.
Lisa Gale.
And you've never showed us this, by the way.
If I've never showed you this,
No, this is the first time.
this rocks because you could tell she went in and was like, I want to be provocative and sexy, but not too much. And at the same time, this song fucking I started out when it first dropped. I was like, man, this song sucks. Nope. Now I legitimately like this song, and this is a good song,
Okay.
and I'm a huge fan of Lisa Gale. So let's rip it.
All right, if this gets cut, then I'll put the link in.
I mean, we'll just have her on.
Yeah, dude. Lisa Gale.
I
great
follow her.
name. Oh, she's still alive?
Yeah, she does acoustic covers of this song.
She's got angelic hair.
She's really good.
Look
yeah.
at her.
That's a Tampa woman.
That is a Tampa woman. Good eye, Liam.
Juice it.
Oh, she's talking about train.
So, do they shoot the music video for you and everything,
I
this
I
cut?
think so.
and produce the song and such?
Yeah.
In order to be a man, you gotta toe the line, and as long as you're able, we'll do just fine. Now my baby should only
Ooh, I like
have
that.
eyes for me.
It's a good
I know
chorus.
there's some girls you wanna see. Well, that's when my 3-second rule comes into play. You can only look for 3 seconds, then look away.
So you're allowed to look at her asshole for 3 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Is the sign built?
Like the kind of rule you had in school.
It's just my 3-second rule. It's designed to keep my man in line as long as he knows the 3-second rule.
These guys are dancing.
Oh yeah.
Now,
I feel like this is what I'm going to end up doing. Where, like, this is all I can do. Is be like a dancer in one of these videos. I feel like that'll be like the kind of gigs I'm getting.
and you are eventually going to be booking these.
Yeah.
And on top of that, these guys all had sex with Lisa Gale at the end of the filming of this. Now, if you could do me a little favor, yeah, get right down to scooch right before this part. So this is the bridge of the song where the guy who created the song sings a harmony, and it sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Here we go.
Anything more would
getting
leave it to chance too much. Now the rules weren't made for me, but I'm only asking for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing I've ever
Seconds on
heard.
the line, I hope it's not asking too much.
Can I ask you a question, Luke?
Yeah.
It's called a 3-second rule.
Can we make something like this? You have the talent. You have the musical talent.
The reason why you can't make something as good as Lisa Gale is because Lisa Gale is giving it her all with no irony.
I know, but we could shoot something.
We make a music video about fucking horses.
Now that I could go for.
Yeah.
All we got to do is talk to the money men here at Freddie Beers and see if they'll give us 3 money for a music video. You guys can go, we're going to do one of our YouTube sketches. And then what you do is you hand me the keys.
Yes.
And you say,
Correct.
Luke, this is all for you, puppy. And then we shoot a thing that I would like us in the sewer. It's like trying to get, we're just 3 really nice guys trying to get rid of a body, and we don't know how.
Can I request something though?
Sure.
Can we help write a new one?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Because
yeah.
our land law parody got some good attention.
Yeah, and Landlaw liked it.
And here's the thing. We absolutely can do that. Mm-hmm. It's, I just want, if we're going to do a parody, I want to have in parentheses, not a joke.
No parody, but I'm just saying we have an eye. And I think you could teach us. I think you could teach us a couple tricks.
I promise you the collab would be good. And the secret to it, I think it would be fun to set up as though we are doing a Weird Al style parody of a song. But in parentheses, we write, "Not a joke. Please don't be mean. We are serious." Not a joke. Please don't be mean. We are serious. We like that song, and we think that this might be a good second version.
Okay, this is
But Lisa Gale rocks.
this rules. This has reminded me of something, and I'm now going to pivot my cracker. Emily, could you look up? This is real. What you're about to see. The Mavs. Look up Mavs AI Jumbotron video. The Mavs deployed. You saw it?
No, but I'm excited.
It's so fucking egregious. Like,
Is this new?
Okay. So, pause. I've used these like apps before. It's so obvious that the voice is AI and the lyrics were written by AI. None of what you're seeing is a human other than what was typed in. Imagine they trade away your franchise player.
You still have season tickets.
You still have season tickets. You show up to the game. There are 6 Mavericks playing. You recognize 2 of them. The rest are injured. They're playing at 2 p.m. on Sunday. They're playing the Rockets. You just had to pay $50 to park. And you see this.
And also, if you are someone who worked for Ruffles, you greenlit this.
Yes. Yes.
You're holding
This
a
was actually a
$30
commercial that was
tall boy.
played.
No, this is played on the Jumbotron. And it's unbelievable.
Yo, what up, Dallas? Let's get it, fam.
Please, yeah.
Under these bright lights, saddle up, haters. Riding on a horse, like bandits. Haters mad, yo, they can't stand it. Defend our court, bring havoc, protect our floor. So savage, rolling deep where the city glows. Cowboy boots stomping thunder flows. Crowds hyped up, we ready to ride. Texas pride, ain't no place to hide. From the whistle to the very last call. Hardwood kings, we give it all. Raise your glass, let the rafters quake. Mass fan for life, no fakes. Riding on a horse, like bandits. Haters mad, yo, they can't stand it. Defend our court, bring havoc, protect our floor. So savage. New squads popping hard as steel.
If you're Anthony Davis and someone in a dream visited you, you did get hard nip. He's got a hard nip.
You got goosed up.
Hard nip alert.
Now, yeah.
Could you just imagine like a ghost visiting Anthony Davis at the beginning of the season and said, just showing you a clip of you turning around a full AI in a duster with not your haircut. I don't know why AI was like, let's give AD like a mullet. That is rough. Like, you have the players.
They are wiping their ass with the Mavs fan base.
I'm angry
They
on
are
your behalf.
wiping their ass, and the toilet is clogged, and they keep flushing it.
Yeah.
How does it end? How, like,
They go to Vegas.
you think?
Yeah, and someone Luigi's the owner of the Mavs. Probably.
You're kind of asking for a Luigi at this point. Can't believe. Yeah, I was thinking
should
that
be
too.
like illegal
for them to AI their players into a like goof troop fucking video like that. Like, I think it's one thing because it's like, it's funny when like teams will do Jumbotron, like they'll do like little interview games with the players to humanize the guys, where they're like, oh, he doesn't know who's on the Real Housewives of the Potomac or whatever.
Yeah.
But then, like, to do that to him, we're like, you didn't ask us to do that.
No.
What if you did it to the other team, where you just had
That-
AI, the other team all sucking and fucking each other, and put that before the game?
They're
You're
all
like,
human centipede.
Yeah, the Cavs are gay, dude.
Guess they're gay.
Yeah, I mean, I just
That
like
would be sick.
I can't wrap my head around like being Klay Thompson or Anthony Davis, and like I would have probably like I guess you can't get mad at your agents. It's the dumbest move in the history of sports.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I had a big burp in there and I almost puked.
If,
You ever verp?
no, but what?
That's pretty good.
Dude, it's unbelievable.
That's really good.
I don't
He'd go.
normally say this. I'm the best in the game.
He's freaking good with the sauce.
You do have a gift.
That That never does not make Liam laugh.
Oh, I
Dude,
like
it's
that a
my
lot.
favorite thing of all time.
If you could get a little bit of something to spit out, like if you had like a sip of a beer or something, just a little bit, and then you did a 2-gulper to swallow
Oh,
it.
a double gulp.
Yeah, like you had such a thick mouth of puke that you had to do it in 2 swallows. That'd be pretty good.
Dude,
For all
before
the
like
people just
oatmeal
listening
coming
on the way to your work, if you're just listening to the audio version, which
No,
Emily,
no,
that
no.
exists?
Everyone that drives to work watches.
The YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to encourage them to just start after the just edit in a siren right now so they think they're being pulled over, and then we do like a jack off instruction for them crashing their car, where we do a JOI of you jerking the wheel and crashing your car.
All right, let's move it over to
Liam's
cracker.
cracker.
Liam, I actually put this in the notes
Oh, really?
for today. So green minds think alike.
you guys are gonna love this.
Stepson held captive for decades.
I'm just reading the.
Stepson held captive
Oh, is this
for
like an
decades.
Onion video?
Oh, you mean every guy's freaking dream?
Prosecutor in Connecticut calls the case something out of a horror movie. A woman accused of locking her stepson in his bedroom for more than 20 years with little
That's Linda
food
Gale.
or water. Authorities say to get out, the man used hand sanitizer and paper to set his room on fire so he'd be rescued.
It was like a bright orange, like it was just intense, the flame.
According to court documents, the 32-year-old said he was locked in his room since he was 11. Police say he was emaciated, weighing just 68 pounds, claiming he drank from the toilet because he was given only 2 glasses of water per day.
That's
and
so
saying he could only
fucking
leave the
shit.
8x9 room for short periods to do chores. His stepmother, Kimberly Sullivan, now under arrest. Her lawyer says police have it all wrong.
He was not locked in a room. She did not restrain him in any way. She provided food. She provided shelter. She is blown away by these allegations.
Court records show the man's school contacted authorities when he was in 4th grade, but he was eventually pulled from the school. Sullivan's lawyer says the man's father lived at the home, but recently died.
He was the biological father. He's the one that dictated how his son would be raised. We think as the evidence comes out, you will see that she's not the villain she's being made out to be.
Sullivan is
I like
being
how
held
she got
on
all dolled up for her
$300,000.
mugshot.
Freaking smoke show for her mugshot.
Ken Sullivan.
I feel like you would make a good scumbag lawyer who like has to go on the local news and defend like even the news is like describing the scenario like this guy was locked like tied to a fucking radiator for 2 decades, and you have to be the guy that comes out and is like, she's totally blown away that this happened. Like she's totally had no idea.
When I brought it up to her, she said, "What?"
She went, which stepson?
Her
I
jaw
have
hit
3.
the floor. Her jaw hit the floor.
Apparently, he was like 6'2" or something. I could be wrong, but
68
somewhere
pounds.
tall. And he was only 60 pounds when
Yeah.
he left the house.
It's so
That's
dark.
sad.
I need a doc on this because I need more information on what the fuck. There's a lot of missing.
It's a knife fight between the streamers right now to make this a documentary.
I need a doc. I'm a sucker for guys getting locked inside for like 20 years. There's so many of those.
It's a lot. You always hear it's women normally.
Usually.
So this one's a new take on an old classic.
How do you
being
let
kept
a
by
set a
your
fire?
psycho
It's just a reskinned. Honestly, it's
of the Cleveland story of the guy that was like dead giveaway.
yeah.
I love that guy.
There's so many murder docs, dude. We're just approaching the battle pass where it's just reskinned story of the same thing over and over and over and over.
Yeah, all the murders recently, it's like a freemium game.
Yeah.
Where if you pay Battle Pass though, you get so many cool new. You get the Keanu Reeves skin,
But it doesn't
from
change
John
anything.
Wick.
So Emily, your biggest concern was how did he start a fire with hand sanitizer?
No, that wasn't my biggest concern. I was just asking.
Just give me a hard time.
I am curious.
Jesus
So
Christ.
we used to do hand sanitizer when I was in Boy Scouts. We would just squirt hand sanitizer all over a log and light it up
Oh yeah.
to help start. It would like you would have to do other stuff.
It wouldn't help that much.
Wouldn't help that much, but it would give you a weird blue glow on a log for a minute.
I would guess in his room there was a lot of flammables. There was a lot of old stuff sitting around ready to burn.
Yeah.
A lot of dust, a lot of old hair.
I'm picturing just the opening from like James and the Giant Peach, where his best friend is a spider that he talks to every day, and then he finds like a glowing worm, and that takes him on an adventure of sorts. That's how he got out.
And he says he was locked in there since he was 11.
Dude, that's one of the worst things I've ever heard.
That's really rough.
How do you how do you know it is when do you know like I gotta get out of here?
32 apparently.
But like
yeah, he was like not.
I guess
convinced yet.
they probably
Well, she took his Roblox away.
They probably
Burning the fucking house.
I don't even know, dude. That's so fucked up.
He was about to leave, but every time he's about to leave, they kept updating the map in Fortnite. So he's like, I guess I'll just fucking post.
I got to try one more.
Well, I got to get back on the bus.
I'll drink
the
toilet
boys.
water if I guess I could just all I have to do is play Fortnite.
I'm doing squads. I'm dropping with squads. And we're doing freaking... I can't remember a single name of the Fortnite location.
Tilted Towers.
Tilted Towers was the OG. Yeah, if you're going Tilted...
That's a hot drop.
You're going to fight.
You're going to fight right away, and there's a good chance that you're going to get killed right away. If you're like me.
All right, look up Price Master Emily
I
on
was
YouTube.
wrong. He was 5'9" and weighed 68 pounds. Still.
Oh, then kind of my goal weight.
Okay, so he's bragging now.
All right, so he's hot.
Wait, Emily, go on YouTube.
So he's
Look up Price Master.
He's now the #1 bachelor in Connecticut. Cool.
All right, click the second one. So these guys held a garage sale.
All right, I'm listening.
In Denton, Texas. And the only way that they could click on it,
Well, the reason I don't click is because if it just starts to play out loud, then
you can click on it though. The only way to determine the price of an item is the customer has to ask the price master what the price of the item is, and they didn't sell a single thing.
How have I never seen this?
Max Ball.
Look here.
It's going to be your favorite video ever. This is a 2-minute cut down of a 30-minute video.
Yeah.
Take a check. I'll give you $17.95 for the remaining TV. We'll take a check for $17,000. Price Master, I went for the bronze.
It's the greatest. It's actually
dude. The way that he
awesome.
looks kind of reminds me of. Do you know Pressure Zone?
No.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of. Reminds
the image there.
The image there is what I'm thinking is what I want.
Oh yeah, for the audios, that video.
The Price Master looked kind of like a Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
a bit.
Yes,
a little bit like a Jack in the Box if he was a man. His legs were pinned. He had like something tenting out his legs. He looks awesome. He looks like a jester with like an evil Jack Frost face, or like a scary. What is the guy who like takes the kids instead of Santa Claus? Krampus.
Oh, Krampus.
He has a bit of a Krampus face.
He does have very Krampus vibe.
Now this I only want about 10 seconds of but this guy's being serious.
How many views on this?
63,000.
All right, this is a deep cut.
I can't wait to put it in my mouth. Pop my crack in my ass. I'm so horny I could choke and choke on a car tonight.
That's all we need.
Cool, man.
It's
pretty good.
It's Mac DeMarco coded.
Yeah,
it's
is.
kind of Mac DeMarco. Like I'm pretty sure Mac DeMarco is playing guitar. It like got his guitar sound effect that he uses. What sucks is I do think that that's a good song.
Oh, I'm not kidding.
I was
can't
enjoying.
wait to put it in my mouth.
You know who it sounds
in my
like?
crack,
I could easily.
my ass. And I'm so horny I could choke and choke on a cock tonight.
It sounds like it sounds like every Jack Stauber song to me. However you say that guy's name.
Oh yeah.
If I know him.
Here, I'll play it right now. We'll have to cut
It's
it.
just
Tears
for this.
coming down at the party.
I think
Saddest little.
yes.
Oh, that TikTok
It's like
song.
it's very much
it's
like that.
that. Yeah,
It's just like that.
like Jack's. It's like when they were both 10, they both just like they were 1 degree. They chose 1 degree different directions.
They were
and-
two friends who pre-smartphone didn't keep each other's phone numbers and moved away to different towns and became two different guys. Yeah. One of them really, really horny and wants to choke on a cock tonight. But I think, painting his body and nipples as though they've been ripped off.
Yep.
Yeah.
His nipples look like he's
Well, they look like they were bitten off.
This guy was on Daniel Tosh.
Oh, no way.
As a redemption?
Yeah, this guy got a web redemption.
He doesn't need a redemption.
I was about to say, what is to be redeemed when someone is enlightened?
It's Batman.
Luke. Oh, okay. Come on, swallow. Good boy. Good boy.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
I like it. Was he dressed up during his web redemption?
Can I pitch something?
I don't remember.
I think this is what he looks like.
Yeah.
Is that a possibility that this is like...
What's the top comment?
This is him right out of the shower.
this is him. These old rags.
These old rags.
What does it say?
I'm not even gay, but I can't get enough of this song. Truly a tribute to the human condition. Yeah, I don't think you have to be gay to like this song.
No. More.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, Liam's right. It's Mac DeMarco coded.
It's Mac DeMarco coded.
All right, Luke, you got a character? Taking a quick break, guys. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Guys, therapy, it might feel like a big investment, but the state of your mind is just as important as your physical health, okay? Traditional in-person therapy can cost anywhere from $100 to $250 per session. Oh, my God. It adds up fast. But with BetterHelp, online therapy, you could save on average up to 50% per session. Guys, it is really important. You really should take care of your mental health. I went to therapy. It was great. Super helpful. I'm going to keep going, especially with BetterHelp. Makes it really easy for me, someone that's always on the go. If you go to betterhelp.com/beers, you will get 10% off your first month. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/beers. Really got to fix that promo code. Thanks, guys. Let's get into the episode.
I have a character, but my character kind of requires you guys to be... I kind of need... this is why I think my character sucks. It's because I need to be on my feet.
Okay.
Can be on your feet.
Well, how about we do our characters first, and then we set up the camera to end the episode.
And then maybe I'll make up another one while you're doing it, and then I'll use my character to be just another thing another day.
Okay.
So I'm a bad guy. I don't have one. I totally forgot we were recording on Monday.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm a bad guy.
I texted you last night.
I texted you yesterday.
Did you not get one?
Huh? Yeah, I didn't have time to take one.
Oh, I have one for you guys. Perfect. That I just wrote in my thing. All right.
Yeah, but we did remind you. You just didn't have time.
I didn't have time.
Well, say that.
Well, here's one for you, though.
Yep.
Because that's the next stage of characters. Because I know you guys have done so many.
Uh-huh.
And then you're always coming at it from the angle of, I need to think of a funny, good character.
Uh-huh.
Where I think you got to flip the script and you got to go, I'm thinking of a character, I'm calling one up for Will. Like,
well, we started doing that.
That's a fun one. Where you can't plan it. I'm just giving you a scenario.
Those are usually, I'll give him one, and it's the funniest part of the episode or the funniest part of the pod in a month.
Thank you.
And then he gives me one, and I go, "Hey, Emily, can we cut that? Because I think I have to move home if you post that." But I think we have to move home if you post that. So I think you need to cut it. And then I pull Liam aside at home, and I go, "Hey, don't ever do that to me again. Hey, don't ever do that to me again. You fucking."
It's true.
So
That's
anyway,
how I felt with the witch character that you guys made me do, but then everyone liked it.
I don't remember which one you're talking about.
You did a witch?
Where you made me be like a witch, and I had a very interesting, funny voice for it.
yeah, that was what I loved about that is you took a creative angle.
I did.
You injected some Emily Binder into that character. Sorry, what'd you say?
In all characters, you're going to have a drip droplet of your real self in there.
Yeah.
Which is why that witch didn't celebrate Christmas.
All right, let's do it.
I did the worst character of all time last episode.
Did you? Was it one that you served him up?
Mr. Book.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's great, but it's the worst character of all time.
No. I've had more stinkers than that. I feel like that had some Hot Tub Time Machine vibes to it.
Yeah.
Hot Tub Time Machine 3, everyone goes back in time just to fuck their moms.
Yeah.
They go way back in time.
Yeah.
They go way back in time.
And that's in the 80s.
They go way back to when their mom was younger than them.
They go to 1914.
They go back to when their mom was 14.
Oh God.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I didn't write the script.
Turn of the century. A lot of grandpas met their grandmas that way. And they were like, my grandpa was the bus driver,
Yeah.
and my grandma was in 7th grade.
There's a Futurama episode. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was going to say, have you seen that video of MGK talking about Robert Plant? He's like,
Oh yeah, you sent that to me.
I think it's Robert Plant talking about when he was touring, he would like bring this 15-year-old girl around and like sneak her into hotels and stuff. And MGK was like, yeah. Yeah, of course he would. If there was a 17-year-old girl that was hot, I would do it. Like, you can pull this up right now, Emily.
So basically just being like rock stars of old doing what everyone knew that they were doing.
Well, didn't Steven Tyler literally date a 13-year-old? Like, for real, for real?
I think so.
Maybe it was Steven
Anthony
Tyler. I'm
Kiedis
thinking of.
definitely,
All of
that was
them.
his thing. Scar Tissue, just
Really?
like chapter
Click
1,
that,
chapter
click
3,
that.
chapter 5 are all him fucking a 14-year-old. Scar tissue that I wish you saw.
Scar
Chili Peppers
tissue that I
having sex
wish you
with
saw.
kids. No,
I'm not. Oh, look at this. Yeah. There's a video of it, but he says after the interview, he said the singer was counting down the days until she's 18, talking about some girl, one of the Kardashians. There's no limits when it comes to celebrities. I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go now. I'm 23. I'm not like a creepy age. You know what I'm saying? And she's like a celebrity. There is no limits right there. He goat coded.
It's one of those things where it's like, why would you say that? Like Liam Neeson's quote that one time.
Yeah.
I found out about that the other day.
Oh, when he talked about going out.
Yeah. He would just walk around and hope that he could like.
He would just race war.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. I didn't know that
great.
until recently. Someone was like, Liam Neeson got canceled. I was like, for what? And I was like, oh.
For doing Taken to black people
Real life.
randomly on the street.
What was the show he was in recently about? Oh, Atlanta. He was in Atlanta for being canceled,
Yeah, I think he...
playing himself.
I don't think I saw that one.
I didn't see it either.
Sorry.
Okay, I have a Krakocker
Do a Krakocker.
or a character.
Oh, nice.
Okay, we are hanging out, all three of us. You're dating Liam's ex. And Liam, you're like kind of mad at Luke, and you're like, "Hey, how's my fucking dick taste, bitch?"
Oh, man. Did you guys see the new Captain America?
No.
I saw it. Everyone says it was bad. I thought it was good.
Yeah, who'd you go with?
Went with...
My ex? Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't-
Chelsea
Yeah.
was there.
Dude,
yeah.
just-
Chelsea was there. How's my dick taste, bitch? Fuck you. How does my dick taste, bitch?
You know what, Liam?
It tastes bad.
Tastes really bad. It stinks.
I mean, when I kissed Chelsea, it's been like long enough since you guys dated, so I understand what you're saying, that like she sucked your dick, and then by the transitive property, I like taste your dick, but it's like she brushes, she's got really good hygiene, so like truthfully, I'm not really tasting your dick when I kiss my girlfriend now.
Yeah, but there is a lingering taste because when I kiss you, I'm still getting some of your ween coming through him. So I'm getting secondhand stink from you.
Like it skips a generation?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't skip. He's being nice.
I sucked his dick one time as a joke. I did it one time as a joke right after our wrestling meet
You did suck his dick.
as a joke.
Yeah, it was hilarious. You should have seen it.
It was a funny joke because I do something that you don't do, which is I commit to the bit.
Sure.
I sucked his dick as a joke.
Yes.
And you acknowledge that.
Yeah, it was like a jackass. Like
It was a jackass, and I turned to the camera and I said, "Hey, this is the dick suck."
Uh-huh.
And then I performed,
well, you said my name is
yeah.
Luke the Thrill, and this is the dick kiss.
And this is the dick kiss. And what I did is I kissed his dick till it came.
I busted, and you said my cum was bad.
His cum was gamey,
I'm-
thick, bad viscosity.
Was this before you were dating Chelsea?
Yeah, it's way before. Before even
you
he
were
did.
dating her?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
years ago.
So it's lingering that long?
Whatever he has, it's a rotten scenario.
Yeah, my gums are like, they're
Sick?
very thin now. They're getting thinner.
It's acidic to gums.
Well, my
However,
diet.
yours
I
fine.
spit, and I knew I'm a
Oh.
spitter. So it only ever was on my lips. And I had my eyes closed because I didn't want it to get in my eyes to hurt because I have contacts.
Yeah.
Because if I had gotten his cum on my eyes, it would have seared right through the contacts and blinded me.
Yeah, I can't see past 4 feet.
His cum is like the saliva from the alien in Alien.
Yeah,
the
no,
first
no,
Predator.
I know, because it's...
Because you kissed me.
Yes, I kissed you, but I didn't realize you were... fuck.
Yeah, I only
But
eat
it's-
chicken salad. I've only eaten ever chicken salad. I've never had anything else other than chicken salad.
Sure.
And I don't know what that does to a person's cum, but what you're saying is it turns it into like acid, like the blood and the from
It
alien.
really, really is acidic, and really to call it liquid is generous.
It's kind of like the Queen Alien,
Yes.
an Alien versus Predator.
Yes.
A sequence which took about 3 months to shoot. By the way, it's
Yeah.
an amazing.
Oh,
scene.
interesting.
It's a really
I didn't know
beautiful
that.
film.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
But I watched it with Chelsea, and honestly, she didn't even. We didn't kiss during the film because she kept trying to talk to me and ask me questions about adamantium, and I kept palming her face and
Yeah.
saying, "You don't get like, this is her."
Sure.
I kept saying, "I'm watching Marvel.
You say lie down,
I'm
pig.
watching my cap."
And also, I gave her permission to date you after she asked me, and you asked me for my blessing. And so when I said, "How does my dick taste?" I regret saying that because I'm cool with it. I'm cool with you guys as long as you guys are happy. I love you both so much, and like you both sucked my dick till completion. So like,
I care about you.
Yeah, I care about you too.
Oh, I'd just like to say that I appreciate you apologizing, but maybe this would be a good time to address it. Of like, just as a friend,
Yeah, we
you
actually
go
came
to
here
the
as-
go to the doctor.
Well, I did, and they said if at this point I've eaten so much chicken salad that if I changed my diet, it would be like an alcoholic trying to go cold turkey, where I just die in a couple days.
Sure.
So if I stop eating chicken salad, yeah, hopefully I can move into something else, but most likely I will collapse.
No, that makes sense. Honestly,
And I respect that, but there's something about having had your cum on my upper lip, and then when I kissed him, transferring it to your tender lips.
Sure.
That it feels to me like a bit of a "it follows" scenario, where
Right.
I no longer feel the lingering burn because I passed the curse to you. And I think maybe the big reason that you're feeling it still is because you never kissed a girl or a guy,
Right.
even as a joke.
Right.
Because we kissed, I believe, in an improv scene.
Right.
Where we were both clowns or something, and people were like, "These clowns are gay," and then we kissed.
Yeah.
And it killed. It killed.
It was really funny.
But I think what's happening is you're feeling the curse. This is a bit of a like the next person you kiss will then have the echo of the burn.
I should just hire a prostitute then and kiss her.
Yeah, but then that's an option.
Why? I mean, I don't value sex workers, and
We know that.
If we're playing by the rules,
We've read your blog.
yeah, okay, I'll just do that then. I mean, I think they're subhuman, I guess.
We know that. We know you think that. But a lot of them have pretty woman scenario clauses where you're allowed to fuck them, you're allowed to shit or fuck them, you're allowed to eat their poop, you're allowed to do their titty fucking stuff, you're allowed to bite their tits, but you're not allowed to kiss them. A lot of times you're not allowed to kiss them.
oh, that's what I meant to say. Well, Chelsea ate my poop, so how's my poop taste, bitch? That's what I was trying to say.
Now that I could taste.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was getting.
Because it tasted like chicken salad.
It really, and there's grapes in it, undigested grapes.
My body can't break down grapes. It's like corn.
You're like a dog.
I can break down corn, but not grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Riddle me that one.
Riddle me that one.
Yeah, that one does. That one.
Explain that one. Atheists.
Checkmate, atheist.
Checkmate. Explain that one. Bill Maher.
Bill Maher's just married my mom. Did I tell you guys that?
No way.
They had a really long correspondence over email.
Really?
And eventually he popped the question over email, and now Bill Maher is my stepdad.
Whoa.
And here's the thing. In real life, he's not smarmy at all. He's actually super chill. It's an act.
Dude, I like to hear that. I love hearing when it's just like a character and like the comedian, but like it's just a guy.
Separated. Yeah. Can I ask a question about him?
Sure.
Well, how does his dick taste?
His dick tastes, every time I've tried, and I've tried. Sure. I look just like my mom.
through mommy, yeah.
I look just like my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I try to hook up with Bill Maher, he finds a way to know through my politics that it's me trying to trick him. Yep. He knows.
He can also tell from your pulse, right? Because you're not like scared enough when you guys start hooking up.
He knows that if I'm not hummingbird level fast beating,
yeah,
then that means
like it's
not my mom.
Yeah,
because my mom has
She gets nervous around him.
My mom doesn't like being around him. Yeah, it's a green card marriage for Bill.
Oh.
Yeah. We're from Ecuador.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah.
That adds up.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you guys.
Well, dude, this was great. I
Go
think
to
we
the
got
doctor.
If you guys want to come to my barbecue, Bill's throwing a barbecue.
Yeah, we're in. All right, let's go.
That's awesome. Another one where I got lost in the weeds pretty quickly.
I got
Hey, I have a really bad one. What if I stood up? Could I? Let me try to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys should sit where I can access both of you.
Okay.
So, Angus, no, you sit where you are.
Okay.
And Liam, you sit there. All right, here we go. Here, let me have that football. This is going to fit in with me. This next character, I have to stand up in order to do it. No, you take your time.
Continue.
This next character, in order to do it, I have to be standing up. I think it'll really pay off. I am Coach Pizzarelli. This character is I'm Coach Pizzarelli, and I'm teaching you guys history. And you guys are just in my class, and I'm teaching you history.
Okay.
Okay, sick. Class, great game on Friday. You know, I hope a lot of you guys were there. It's really nice to see. It's really good to see you, Pete. I'm really glad you did a great job at the game. Thanks, Coach. You're a star. He's going places. Pete's going places.
Fuck yeah.
Your older brother was a really good guy, too. He's tearing it up at state. Anyway, today, sorry, I'm kind of riding the glory of last night. Pete, you're the real deal. God. If everyone wants to just go ahead and look straight forward, this is a slide I'm doing. We're going to be learning about the 8th president today. This is Martin Van Buren. He's a Democrat. He's cleaning up Andrew Jackson's mess. He's known as the Little Magician. He invented the post office. He invented the post office, which is actually something that was really hard to create, and he got a lot of pushback from Congress at the time. And because they said they didn't trust a federal agency to be able to handle people's private stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Coach.
Yeah,
you need to go to the next slide. You forgot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Got a little clip art in here. So Martin Van Buren, only a one-term president, and his wife died young, and he was left to raise 2 sons on his own.
Coach, the screen's just black. I don't know.
Oh, actually, this is...
What are you reading off of?
This is all from the Dome, because Coach knows his stuff.
Okay.
And Coach cares about you. Coach loves his stars. He loves his stars. And Coach cares about his star running back, okay? And he cares about this, and he sees the bruises because he watches in the shower. And some of those bruises aren't from the game.
Are you talking about...
Martin Van Buren was known as the Little Magician.
The metaphor is lost on me on the bruises. And when I looked over,
America was a bruised nation from the Trail of Tears.
Oh,
America was a bruised nation for the Trail of, and here's a picture of the Trail of Tears here. I googled it. Google image searched the Trail of Tears, which they didn't actually have cameras back then. I have cameras. Stop moving.
Hey,
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Hey, Coach.
Don't move last second.
Hey, Coach.
Yes?
I just took a video of you trying to kiss him, and I'd like an A in the class.
Pause the slides. Everyone else, earmuffs. Everyone else in the class, earmuffs.
Me too.
Jill, earmuffs. No, you're not. No. I know what this is about. Let me see the video. What part? No, you can have it on. You can on earmuff too.
Okay, but I'm gonna hold the phone.
Okay, just let me see the vid.
Okay.
Hey, Coach. Fuck. No, he got the kiss. Okay. All right. God. Fuck.
Well, Coach, I could...
No. I know what you want.
Can I?
And I'll start you.
Can I make?
I'll start you. No, I'll start you against Haverford. All right.
That's my job.
I know. And if you had let me kiss you, none of this would have fucking happened. And now guess who's not going to start? The sexiest kid in the class isn't going to start.
Coach.
Now I got to start some kid who's not even hot. Look at this.
Coach.
I got to start some kid who's not even hot. What?
Can I make an offer?
Sure.
You don't have to start me. I guess I'd like a kiss. And I'm not, it's not even, I don't have a fantasy about you. I'm not gay. I just guess I felt like the attention seemed really nice.
Look, if I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know your name. I know you're on the team.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen you. I've scoped you out. I scouted you.
They put me in when the game's really...
When it's out of hand.
Yeah, and my parents really, like, they get a big kick out of it.
Yes. I bought an RV from your dad. He's a good man. All right? But I'm going to tell you right now, and I want to be honest with you. This I like.
Mm-hmm.
This turns me on.
Yeah.
Big fan of what this is.
Uh-huh.
If I was making a creative character in Skyrim that I would want to jack off to, this is what I'd want.
Mm-hmm.
Except Khajiit.
Sure.
Everything he's doing in terms of coloring, in terms of face, in terms of build.
Sure.
But if he was a cat.
Right.
A Khajiit.
Mm-hmm.
You, I'm just going to tell you right now, look, what you got on that camera would make my life tough.
Yep.
All right? But I'm not willing to kiss you because you're not my type.
Can I say something?
Sure.
That's kind of part of why I want the kiss, because I guess that knowing I have the video that would ruin your life and knowing you don't want to kiss me is the best part of it.
My wife's pregnant.
Don't care.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so in this scenario, one kiss would make that vid go away?
We could start with one and see what happens.
And that's what I'm worried about. Is that I'd play his little game.
All right, one kiss. Just on the head.
Let me smell and see if I like, because he smells like timber, which is a scent of Old Spice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use timber? I knew. I don't even know why I asked. I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Pete uses timber. I'm going to smell you, and I want to see if I like what I like.
Okay, and I would just want to give you a warning. I would move in slow.
Okay.
It's like you want to kind of warm into it. You don't want to get right up close and sniff, because
you're the one that smells like vinegar, because I'm getting it from here. You smell like vinegar. You smell like malt vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
You smell like. Also, you ever been to one of them English restaurants where they make you dip your fucking fries in vinegar? Fuck off. This is why we invaded you guys in Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, Coach,
I'll just do a kiss.
Yeah, because I'll
do no sniff and just a kiss.
Okay.
God, I don't like his hair. I love what you do. You're a really beautiful kid. Well, you're technically 18, so
tick tock.
And how old are you, just in case?
14.
You're smart.
I'm really smart.
This is senior. Yeah, this is senior. This is AP. Delete the fucking video. Delete the fucking video.
Okay.
Okay, let me see you hit delete. No. Let me see you hit delete. Don't just... See, you're not going to be able to fool Coach.
Okay, boom. Look, deleted.
Okay. All right. Everyone on earmuff, Martin Van Buren is known as the Little Magician.
It's in recently deleted. We're fine.
Martin Van Buren is known as the Little Magician, created the post office with one of his biggest accomplishments, but steered us through the economic downturn of 1810, which was tough. Mm-hmm. I'm not falling for it again. I'm not doing it again. Fuck. And scene.
I like that one.
So
I'm sorry, I didn't have a mic, so I was like,
I felt
talking.
bad.
I was like, fuck.
Sorry, I didn't know Mike. Did you guys ever have any teachers in your school that got caught?
No, no, we didn't.
That's good.
We had two teachers run away together.
That's
like a priest and a Spanish teacher, which is kind of lovely.
Two guys?
No, a woman Spanish teacher and a priest. Oh, before I was there. This is a rumor. It could be wrong, but
And they had to run away because he was a priest and he was already married to God.
correct.
It's right.
We had no stat R though.
We had a priest in elementary school who got fired for doing something to a kid that didn't go to the school. It was some weird thing. I can't remember. And then my music teacher who left our school went to another school, and boy.
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
Nope.
Emily, you're pulling up your school?
I did have one teacher who it wasn't while I was there, but yeah, he like sent some like messages to a student.
This guy?
He or she.
He or she, plausible deniability. We had a female teacher mail her actual underwear to a kid.
Get the fuck out.
Why mail it?
I know. Put in his mailbox and everything. Gave him put his mail. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a substitute teacher, young lady, very attractive, get fired because she was Snapchatting a lot of boys. Not me though.
Wouldn't snap you?
No.
Couldn't get your snap.
Nah.
That might do it.
And I think it wasn't like anything like, I mean, obviously you can't be doing that, period, even if you're just saying hello. But it was lewd, I think. Lewd and crass.
There was someone at our sister school that did our sister school meaning the all-girls school that we were close with that did that, but it was just weird because they were 18 or 19 or whatever as a senior, but you still can't be doing that. Still can't be doing none of that.
You got to not do that at all.
you have to try like a little.
You have to not do it even at all.
We had a teacher. There was 2 teachers at my school that were married. I didn't know about this until later on, but the lady was a student who this teacher had. She graduated, went to college, and then married him later on, and now they're both teachers at the school. And I'm like, hey, that's fucking disturbing.
Yeah, that's bad too. That's being like, technically, I followed the rules and I didn't fuck them until they left.
Reminds me
as soon as they did. Yeah.
Reminds me of Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So, a textbook grooming scenario.
Or the fucking French prime minister.
Yeah. Macron.
His wife was his teacher.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Look this up.
Macron.
I don't know much about the French. I gotta be honest.
Is it prime minister or president?
Les enfants
I just exposed
sont
myself.
très chauds.
Oh, it's not her. Who is it then? Maybe it's...
No, it is. Macron. His wife was his teacher.
Okay, she is the... Okay.
Yeah, she's like 20 years older than him or something and was his teacher. I think.
His wife, Bridget, had been married for 2 decades. Emmanuel, who became president... Hold on. God, my eyesight's so bad. Zoom in, Emily.
I can't do that at all. Macron. Love is a part of my life as a balance. He said, I do believe that you did not build something great with her. Behave properly. If you do not balance a strong couple.
She taught him when she was 15. When he was 15.
Ooh. Yeah.
Love is part of my life. And
for me, seeing my wife when I was a young... I can't do it. I tried. When I was reading it, I think I was doing better than when I was going off-roading. But no, still bad then too.
Still bad.
Still bad then too.
Yeah, she was 39 and he was 15 while she was teaching him.
Yeah, rotten.
Jesus Christ.
She is 25 years his senior in bold.
Of course, we're not the ideal couple, you would think. Yeah.
Yeah, she groomed him. They stayed in touch after high school. She groomed him. Groomed. He got groomed.
You got groomed.
G-O-R-O-O-M-P-T.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but who's your hall pass older woman actress who you still think is banging even though she's older?
I don't know.
Mine's Shaq. I don't care how old he gets. I just want to slap.
Ooh.
Oh my garb.
Mine's Sheryl Crow, dude.
Sheryl Crow? She's pretty. She got it going on.
All right, well, guys.
I took your picture away.
Sat down and cried today.
I just called to say I want you
next to him. Yeah, he's doing it.
I showed you that song, remember?
Yeah, I
he
remember.
loved it. He loved it. He had never heard it.
Kid Rock.
It was me, Liam, and Jack in a hotel, Rusty, in a hotel room together. On like part of that 10-day like tour we were on. And it was a low point.
It was a low point.
It was a real low point.
This song hit him in the chest.
Look, picture by Sheryl Crow / Kid Rock.
Goated.
Kind of goated.
Goated.
What's your guys' opinion on Uncle Cracker?
Who's Uncle Cracker? Is that Kid Rock?
That's I don't know how I met you. I don't know why. And then turn around and say goodbye. All I know is when I'm with you, I make you free. You swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me. Everything is all right.
I love it.
I'll be the one.
Emily's got a goose.
song?
You're goosing.
You don't know that song?
I like
No,
that
I do. I
genre
just
of
don't know the
country.
lyrics.
Me too.
Where it's like the other ones. There's another one where it's like
Uncle Cracker is a genre.
he is. What's the other song where it's like I'm at a bar on the outside, waiting for my ride on the inside. When I got home, it was 2 a.m. Door was locked, so I kicked it in. Something about that girlfriend thing. It's like, I was high on some pills. She was tripping on some bills. I love that shit.
And I kicked in her door and I took my son back. This is my weekend.
Don't know that one.
I kicked in the door and I grabbed my son. That was not my son. This is not the right house. Took a son because I can't be wrong for my ego. So I doubled down on this is my son now. And I raised that son, yeah. And that's my real deal son, yeah.
And I stabbed the mailman.
And I'll stab the mailman.
For no reason other than he's got the mailman.
Yo, that's nice. A male,
It is-
comma,
it's,
man.
It's almost, yeah, it's like a
That's
play on
wordplay.
word short of, yeah, sure. All right, well, that's the episode, guys.
So good to see you guys.
And Luke, no, I can't wait to watch your special, only because me and Liam are in the crowd. I'll be watching it on mute.
You want to watch it on mute, no captions.
I'll be watching it on mute while I listen to this episode.
That would actually be fine. That would help.
Sure.
That'll be fine. You can do that.
The algorithm doesn't pick that up.
I don't think it cares.
I don't know.
Just wants you to do it. But yeah, go in there, start a fight in my comment section, tell everyone that Michael Jackson didn't do it. And just start fighting.
Well, I feel like your fans will all be on the same page for that.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Get the engagement cooking.
They'll know which side I come down on in that debate.
Sure. It's the same one for Mike Jack, same one for Woody Allen, same one for the cause.
Free the cause. Cosplay.
Free the cause. For cause, for the cause. For COS, for the CAUSE.
Yeah.
That's your motto, right?
That's tattooed on my lower lip.
I got one of those tattoos in 2014 that everyone's getting.
Yeah, it's a mustache.
All right, well, Luke,
All right.
we appreciate you, brother.
Love my boys.
We love you, brother.
I love you, man.
Very happy your special's out.
Go check it out. It's fucking amazing.
I can't wait to get to T-bone you guys on when you guys try to drive home.
And maybe we play board games this weekend.
That'd be really fun.
I'd love to.
Oh, and I got accepted into my 10-day retreat. So,
Nice.
I'll be doing that in April.
Nice.
So I'm going to be out of office from like April 4th to the 20th.
What's the retreat again? It's the darkness or silence one?
No.
It's where you touch your mushroom tips to a bunch of other guys in the woods.
Ooh.
And then you butthole sun. And then till you get a sunburn on your butthole.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get it burned, that's actually a vector for Satan to enter your body.
Correct.
Once your hole's been burned in that way.
Correct. And all of this is to correct. It's the whole point of the retreat is to rewire your brain to stop prematurely ejaculating. So the whole point of the trip is essentially a 10-day long edging sesh. And that's supposed to like be good for like 10 years.
If God didn't want me to bust quick, he wouldn't have made me the way I am.
See, I had that thought, and then I realized I could do the 10-day retreat, and I was like, oh, I was just convincing myself. I was just tricking myself into thinking.
If God
Just
didn't
switch
want
to dry jacking. No more lotion when you jack.
God gave him the softest hands of all time, so it's like lotion jacking, even when he's dry jacking.
Compared to your city hands? Yeah, sorry, buddy.
I got city hands. I got homeless city hands. So
Sorry,
true.
I got
Ringworm.
calluses all over these suckers.
Really nasty ringworm.
I got
He's
the spirals
ringworm
from
on his
True
palms.
Detective. Yeah.
Good times. Thanks for having me, guys.
Go check out Luke's special right now
On YouTube. Pretty
Thanks
songs
for
to
coming
everyone.
on. Remind us one more time your name.
My name Loop Null. YouTube, Pretty Songs, Dirty Words, stand-up special extraordinaire.
Thank you, Loop.
Think Loop.